What's going on, y'all? So by now, it's no secret that we'll have Studio One 5 tomorrow. What's more odd to me is why PreSonus is calling this a full circle event, but we'll find out tomorrow. But in this video, I want to share 5 things that I hope comes to Studio One 5. The first one is a de-esser. Studio One does not have a stock de-esser, and a de-esser is important for dynamic control of vocals. And I know you can turn the stock compressor into a de-esser, but I would feel much more comfortable with just a dedicated de-esser than having to turn the stock compressor into one. It's just kind of a workaround instead of a solution to me. The second one is a stock plugin UI overhaul. So we've had Studio One for over 10 years now, and we've been looking at the same UI for the compressor, for the Pro EQ, for a lot of the stock plugins. So I'd like to see a UI overhaul come to those. And better sounds in the virtual instruments would be number 3. I've been using the trial version of Logic recently, and I just feel like they've got better stock sounds when it comes to their virtual instruments. That's also partly because Apple purchased Camel Audio a while back, so you now have Alchemy available in Logic. And not saying that PreSonus needs to buy a third-party company, but just get better stock sounds in the virtual instruments that's available. Number 4 is new mix engine plugins. So PreSonus announced in 2016 the console shaper and the mix engine in Studio One. And when that was announced, we had they said Slate. I know was one. I think they said Softtube, which we've seen Softtube deliver with the tape plugin. That's available in mix engine. But besides tape, you've got the OG console shaper and you've got the C2C-1, and that's it. So I'd like to see some more mix engine effects come to Studio One. And the last one are new note effects and also opening note effects up to third-party developers. So the way that MIDI effects works in Logic, it allows for third-party developers like plugins like Scalar 2, Chord Potion. They can all integrate right into Logic because their note effects is not proprietary. As of right now, PreSonus has made that proprietary, the MIDI effects in Studio One, and they just have theirs. We'd like to see more of those note effects and also just open that up to third-party developers to make it easier to implement those into Studio One. So there was 5 things that I hope to see in Studio One 5. We'll figure out tomorrow what we have. I'll catch y'all next time. I want to invite everyone to check out my new podcast, the Faders Up Podcast. It's a podcast about pro audio. I've got me and 3 other Nashville professionals. We're discussing pro audio topics, pro audio lifestyle. And it's available on Apple Podcasts and it's available on Spotify. So check it out, rate it, let me know what you think.